Alright, what is going on, guys? Today is Wednesday, February 25th. One loss on the day. And yeah, let us get right into it. So, coming into today, we were bullish. Why were we bullish? Because we had displaced, at the time at least, right before market open, we have been displacing above these 4-hour highs. Um, with no clear reaction out of them. We also had this 4-hour unfilled gap above that we felt that was a clear target for price to go to. We also, if we check the 1 hour, we were inversing 1 hour gaps to the upside while also creating 1 hour gaps or bullish 1 hour gaps in the same leg. So ideally, what we want to do is off open, come down, hit the 1 hour gap, and then expand higher to the 4 hour and take a trade off that. But make sure I pull my ES. As we can see off open, we kind of just started making a bull run, which makes sense. Now, during this bull run, we created a 5 minute gap, and ideally, once we created this 5 minute gap, we wanted to either come into the 5 minute gap and get a trade out of it to the 4 hour unfilled gap, or we get to the 4 hour gap, get an SMT, and take it to the 5 minute. And what ended up happening was we end up just running to the 4 hour gap. Now, again, for a checklist, you want to go external liquidity, so this 4 hour unfilled gap above, to internal liquidity, which would be the 5 minute gap that opened up on the leg. Why did we want to take this trade to the downside? Well, we also had an external SMT. I don't know if I'll be able to show it. Actually, the external SMT is still there, but it was this big candle on ES up here. You can see that matches with this one, which is obviously the 4 hour gap that gets tapped into. While also having an internal SMT. So ES never took out New York AM high, where right now NQ is making new New York AM highs. So internal and external SMT, higher time frame respect, clear target, and then we ended up taking. I don't have it pulled up, but there was a 30-second gap that we took, probably right about here. If I can remember correctly, and the point total was around. Actually, it was probably shorter because I remember the point total was like 14, 15. So it was like right here the gap. So pretty small. We were just targeting the 5 minute. We were gonna go 1-to-1, leave a runner. Um, so I think it was on this candle close we actually get in. But ends up completely stopping us out on a candle, and we actually just had a trend day throughout the entire day. Um, February has been very weird with price action. Price action has been so like bad. Um, it either just chops around and does nothing, or has just been these kind of like trend days where we're getting no reversals at all. Um, so with February closing out, I would definitely keep in mind, um, try to stay with the trend. It might be really hard to catch reversals right away. Ideally, if you want to catch a reversal, just wait for the reversal to happen, open up a 5 minute, and then just get a pull back into it and keep going. But either way, that this is an A plus trade, internal, external SMT, higher time frame respect, internal target, clear target, and great gap inverse. So that's a day, that's a loss, and yeah.